And today's starter, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. In the air out towards right center. Gilbert under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a ball line to center. And that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go.
Four-seam fastball.
The 2-2.
Middle inside.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup.
Four-seam fastball.
Luis Ariz stands in.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball there.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a bouncer. Rojas with the throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. Matt Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Sheehan, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Late on that fastball.
Curveball. Low outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Inside.
Ball, that's off the
ball
plate.
2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in San Francisco, top of the 2nd, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the 2nd with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Here comes Freddie around 3rd. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. Pulls into 2nd. That's an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Man at 2nd. Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Missed to center field. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. Played the play. Got it in time. He's safe. It's 2-zip. So no one on after the sac fly. Alex Freeland digs in now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gilbert settles underneath it. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over a...
Can't glove it cleanly. And here's the first baseman, Casey Schmidt. Swings through that one for strike one.
Low inside.
Devers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball left side. And foul ball.
Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Curveball.
Man at first, one away.
Low inside.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker under it. That's out number 2. Here's Elliot Ramos in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch
Four-seam
upstairs.
fastball. High outside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, top half of the third inning, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. One up, one down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Hey! That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air. Schmidt settles under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Drew Gilbert. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Late with the swing there.
Slider. Low inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Circle change. Low middle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Circle change.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pajes should have this one. And that is that. Nothing doing there. Back here in San Francisco, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Out towards right center field. Gilbert on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hard hit right side. Arise on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped right center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down.
Why?
Muncy digs in.
Give me a couple.
His first time up. On the ground, right side. Out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Nope. Ball 1.
Circle change. Low mill.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Caught him looking for the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Devers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Low outside.
Up the middle. On to first. And Devers is set down. We go to the top of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike. Popped up. Arise under it. And there's one down. Alex Freeland, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Lined into right. Lee takes it in for the out. 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's Ohtani. 1 for 2. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Low inside.
On the ground, right side. Foul. And it goes just foul.
Low outside.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. 1-2. Out to short. Rojas. Slings to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Lee now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Middle outside. outside.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Dodgers up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Middle outside.
Ramos at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Late with the swing there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Curveball. Low outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 7 strikes. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important.
Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
Now pitching
Out.
for the Giants.
Back.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now into the ball game on defense, Ha-Seong Kim. He'll be patrolling center field.
Low outside.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Four-seam fastball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. Right through there for a strike.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is outside.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Slider. Middle inside.
They're down to their final strike.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Four-seam
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That
that's
turns out to
down.
be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Low inside.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there.
That's inside.
Ball 3.
Right inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.